Helping an old guy clear his front, and as he promised, 10,000 yen, and then I took some steel away, 5,000 yen plus. So I was very happy. Madam, 頼んでください。マネージャーに注文してください。お客さん大切から欲しい。思いました。本日はなくても大丈夫ですか？しょうがないでしょう。でも2日前に同じもんでありました。はい、そう2日かからないと思う。仕事をちゃんとやりなさい。He's not going to fucking order any vinegar, I'll fucking bring my own in. The useless cunt. Can you imagine a fucking Chinese or a Japanese restaurant in the West not having fucking soy sauce? Cunts. They have French fries. These French fries are the #1 selling item in Gusto. So they do provide, they've always got salad cream, they've always, whatever they call it, mayonnaise. Salad cream tastes better than mayonnaise. And tomato ketchup and salt. And they have had it at times, you know, they've had big bottles of fucking, not silly, because there's another guy, there's a Japanese guy that uses it as well. He uses it on his eggs and bacon. Well, good news. My Wi-Fi is back on at home, and so what I'm thinking of doing on my desktop, there are about. Because what I used to do, I used to have to upload it to the desktop, and then I had to upload it to YouTube from the desktop. So a lot of the videos, I want to go live and then start playing these videos while people are watching. I wonder if Mew got a t-shirt. Are you going to have some food? There's one thing that Japanese are good at in general, and that's like the way they present the food. I think in England, you've got to go like to special restaurants, you know, expensive restaurants for food to be displayed nicely. Chips, egg and beans, albeit one of the best meals ever. Chips, egg and beans, fucking hell, we English kids, we British kids, we were so lucky to get chips, egg and beans, bacon, egg and beans, fish fingers, chips and peas. Thank you. Let's look at that. Those are fucking beautiful chips, and those beautiful chips are lacking fucking vinegar. All right, Robin. They don't employ managers at these restaurants for their skills. They employ them because they work the most number of hours for the cheapest pay. Hello, Kiko. How are you? Are you watching from Japan? $10 million today, Robin. I saw an Irish woman and her husband, they'd won 100, I don't know if it's 117 million, but very nice. She was on one of the shows. Very nice. 1100. there's another 5,000 to go. They used to do a small plate of fish and chips there for 300 yen, $3. Yeah, I used to be part of a poetry group here, writers group in Nagoya. And when I first read that, everybody started laughing. And I'm thinking, it's not supposed to be funny. There's one guy called Stuart, and he really liked my poetry, and he bigged me up in one of the when he was the editor for one magazine, and he was a punk rock. It was weird, but very, very intelligent. And I think his dad was caught in the steel when the steelworks collapsed, and he ended up moving to Canada. And the last I heard, he was back in England teaching Greek classics. I remember him. We were on the 28th floor in the Hilton. Yeah, I remember that, couldn't you? It wasn't the first time that happened, by the way. We just had this happy hour, and it was 15. The entrance fee was 1,500, but when the happy hour we did that, it wasn't. You didn't pay the entrance fee. It was on the 28th floor, and Stuart. Those two guys, I think they offered to give me some, but I said no, I don't want it now. But it's just common sense, isn't it? Oh, someone else drove. Saw me? I don't think so. I know Doremi. Cheers. $99 million. I'd buy everybody a vaccine. What they're saying, lockdown until September? That's fucking bullshit. Most of the vulnerable have been vaccinated now, haven't they? They should be getting back to fucking work. I bet she had, Yeah, I watched the interview, and she goes, oh, our numbers have come up. She goes, watch there be like 100 million winners. I think there was a time once where there were so many winners of the first prize that the second prize, I think there was about 20 winners of the first prize, or just over, and the second prize was worth more than the first prize. Oh. I saw the car that I want if I won Robin, and it was at the railway crossings the other day, and I wanted one of these. I used to have a 525 BM, and I thought my next car would be a no roof car. It was a big wide BMW with no roof, beautiful blue. Really love that. Probably a 7 Series. Chips. I've been eating a lot again. The plan was to have a tofu salad. Looks like that's gone out the window. I will, yeah. Well, what I was thinking of is buying like here's me talking, like an old company, an old warehouse, and where you can park underneath, and you can. Then again, you don't know what you can. But the thing is, you can't travel at the moment. So normally you would be travelling. So then, are they not going to open up in April then, Robin? Yes, sir. Hey, steady on. Yeah, but I'll do something, yeah, with more. She can be housekeeper. I just checked her site, and she's been trying to sell things for like a lotto. So like bracelets and things like that, and Coach bags, Louis Vuitton. So you have 25. You buy 25. She sells 25 tickets, and a winner gets like. So people pay 1,000 yen for a slot, and then when she sells 25, then they get it. Yeah, I still think the best thing would be like a warehouse where you can do something to it, rebuilding, where it's got lots of parking outside. A bit like a James Bond bad guy. Which songs, Robin? Do you mean my songs, or I don't remember putting songs on videos. I've got a good song. I haven't finished. So when I went on X Factor, I think I've got about 4 or 5 songs which I thought were good, and like trying to work my way to have a winning song at the end. Yeah, that was Boyfriend with Issues. So I did a song called I Surprised My Wife This Morning, Bobby Ewing Style, but I don't think I finished it off. I surprised my wife this morning, Bobby Ewing Style, when I stepped out from the shower wearing nothing but a smile. She said, who, why, what, when, and how did I get out? Because the last time that she'd seen me, I'd been 6 feet down. It was the last nail in the coffin, but I finally got it out. The last nail that she put in with an almighty cloud. I'll have to learn that song again. Yeah, that was yeah. I've done a few versions of that. Yeah, I think I want to get them professionally scored. I'm going to go hopefully in the coming weeks or months. I'm going to get them like scored from someone on Fiverr. It might cost. I don't know if it costs like $10, $20. Thank you. Yeah, I've done a few of those songs live on comedy night, and a mate was doing a show, and he did a couple of songs on his show. But the thing with those kind of songs is, though, you've got to have silence so people can listen and understand the lyrics. What used to get me angry was they'd all start clapping to the song, and then it was like putting me off. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's just too noisy, though. I need to learn how to play the guitar, Robin. I've fucking always put it off. Macho, good morning. Now I was talking to someone, and maybe someone on here, and they said they had a friend that did some busking in Covent Garden, and they did quite well. The harp. Well, I guess it can't have been a big harp, yeah? Not very often you see one of those, is it? That was his name, wasn't it? One of the Marx brothers, Harpo. It's been alright today, a lot of sunshine, but fucking real windy. Yeah, I think if you're talented, they'll chuck in, won't they? Well, I did that. So I did the. I didn't do boyfriend with issues. That I did 2 words, and that's what I did on X Factor. 2 words. Plans for the week next, same as usual. I'll fucking just work. But next week, I am going to my neighbour's kids' concert. There's about 7 or 8 musicians. The hub is closed. My wife, she spoke 2 words to me as I set off today. 2 words that I won't forget as I was on my way. One of them sounded like a duck and the other rhymed with cough. My wife, she ain't no diplomat, although she looks like Gorbachev. But at least she's talking again. No more of that silent treatment pain. At least she's talking again. Oh, big guy, yeah. Never get to see a guy this big in Japan. You see? He had to, he had to duck to get under that bar there. Oh dear. Time is it's fucking Friday. Should have been there by now. When you say hammering, are they like with a hammer or are they like having sex? It's amazing, you know, and you know when people they put the headboard against with a hammer. Apparently in England, everybody started switching to Swedish floors, but that was causing so much problems because you could hear every fucking footstep. So people were ripping up the carpets and putting these floors in, but it just made it a nightmare for anyone living beneath. Fucking Swedish, at it again. First they won't go to church. First they won't go to church. I think I should have had chicken. Protein. Well, take your fucking shoes off before you go in. That's how it was sold in. That's how it was sold in England. The advertising, saying that carpets were dirty and disgusting. But when the fucking baby falls on the floor, then I was complaining. What you? We take our shoes off. I don't. One of my fucking stairs going upstairs is, is wearing away. What do you think, Robin? Robin and Yaz, people that are in England now, United Kingdom. Have you got carpets or a power of women? Apparently, I have one and fucking given them a couple of drinks. Mew doesn't drink though. Only once every fucking 3 years. An evil genius. I wish I was a rich evil genius. We'll find out from an evil genius tonight if I win on lottery, Robin. Straight into a fucking nice hotel tomorrow night. Or Monday night. Dan, did you hear any problems with that? So the Carpet King is dead. Yeah, it used to be a big thing. Well, I can't remember when we got a fitted carpet, blue. I think we had to keep our shoes off for the first 2 or 3 weeks. And then after that... Well, it's a solitary building, so there are no attaching walls in my place. And there's a business next door with it. He's a hairdresser's, and the other side is just a cunt. So the guy that I did a job for today, he's 77, and he says he knows my neighbour. He used to see her quite often. There's nothing below me. It's just one big building. So it's a space of 2 apartments, my place. So they would be quite decent sized apartments. So it was crossing my mind, if I did win, would I turn that into a really cool fucking bachelor pad? Or a bachelor OAP pad? Have you ever been to Barbados, anybody? I think that's where my brother's wife comes from. So I just put it in the bank opposite usually. Did you go for work? I bet it's very expensive. It looks like Dubai now is the land of the playboy rich. I bet there's some right competition for Father Christmases in Saudi Arabia and Dubai. I saw that they're pretty brutal, aren't they, with the contracts over there? And once the contract is fucking finished, you've got like a few days to get out of the country. So this was causing problems when. I remember they stung everybody when you go to Bali. Everyone's got like a $50 fucking. It's a $50 visa. Oh, 25. I don't know. So go and check for t-shirts, I think. Yeah, but I am always wondering that whoever disappears, what the fuck did I say now? I hope you get those t-shirts because I put $200 inside one of the t-shirts. Apparently, you know, Amir Khan won't be too far away from you, will he? He's going back. His wife's taking him back because now he's an old man. No, I didn't. I just said that to see if you were watching. That's what I did with the guy. I enjoyed it actually. I was just thinking that today. You know, would I still do it? And maybe I would. Just get a bit of spending money. Leave the money in the bank. But there was a. Yeah, so what I did, so I sent Iwama. I don't know if you remember Iwama, whoever's there. I put a box and in his front it was a toy and a T-shirt, and he fucking threw it, and he threw it in the fucking rice field. And I said, "Oh, that's a shame because there was 10,000 yen inside." And he went in, so he sent someone into the paddy field to get the box, but there wasn't 10,000 yen. He brought it back. He brought the toy back to the house, but kept the shirt. Because he throws everything in the rice fields. Yeah, you got to keep going. I think I'd probably take, but I think that's what I would do. I would like to win an Oscar for my Boyfriend with Issues song. Get that on a film. Boyfriend with Issues, and this year's Oscar for music is for Gary Firth, and I go, let me tell you about my brothers, the fucking cunts, and that would I could die a happy man then. No, because he's paranoid. He throws everything into the rice field, and the poor old rice farmer has to fucking bring it all out. But he didn't want the toy, but he kept the T-shirt, or he gave it to a friend. Yeah, I would have got a really. If I'd have fucking filmed him, I was a bit nervous about filming the police. I should have done it. But that's the only time I've got like 20,000 yen for a month's viewing. It's a bit, like to get 50,000 would be fantastic, but 100,000, fuck man. You really wouldn't have to work much if you're getting 100,000 yen. I don't think it's illegal. Yeah, I waved to him the other day, but he didn't respond. Oh really? I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I made it, did I? Yeah, I think you can, but they still put you off. They don't like you doing it. And as I've already got a bad name with the police here, it's not too good to irritate them too much. What the fuck's that beeping? Prince Harry and Meghan should have their own channel, bringing up Archie. I'm not going to have another beer. I think I'm going to have a wine and a glass of water. Or should I have a fucking... Maybe I'll have a lemon sour. Because they're supposed to make you sit in the... They're supposed to make you sit Caesar in the middle of the room and you can't move for fucking 12 hours a day. No, what I've found out, Jamie, is that this is the best place for Wi-Fi. I seem to get less... I get less stoppages here, I think. But I said before earlier in the video, my Wi-Fi is back on at home at the moment. I've been paid fucking twice for January. Oops, hello. Press that button. Yeah, that's alright. One time I fucking pressed the button, I ordered 4 beers. Yeah, well, the last time I spoke to the Crown prosecutor in the court, he said the next time I will be given a prison sentence or a very large fine, which will mean a prison sentence because I can't pay a very large fine. So. And I didn't want to get into an argument with him. I had to hold my tongue. You know, fucking nothing, man. See, because what happens in Japan, because people change their fucking addresses a lot. And what they do, if you're working in Nagoya, and let's say you move like 50 miles away or 100 miles away, you don't take your bicycle with you. So you leave it at the fucking apartment, and then the landlady has to sort it out. Asking the people to take the bikes, I would take those bikes. No one was, so when they stopped me, 3 of the bikes had been reported stealing 2, 3 and 4 years ago. They'd just been sitting in the street. You know why? Do you know why that video got 65,000 views? Why it was so popular at that time? Like I was doing a live stream from here, and there was 180 people watching. I think most has been about 20 people. I think. Yeah, like so I know, and some people, quite a few people say we prefer you to Victor, but I do find Victor. I watched his video live stream a few nights ago, and I find him interesting without a doubt. And he's got a sense of humour as well. So, who were you talking to on the other live stream? Yeah, well, everyone picks them up. Like there's the guy that I used to sell bicycles to was from Myanmar. Another guy I sold bicycles to, he's from Iran. I've got a Nigerian friend, he sends them back home as well. Fuck knows how much they sell them. Some of those bicycles, when the prices were good, I was selling them for 1,300 yen for a mamachari. Yeah, that's what I was joking about the other day. Because he's middle class, and his middle class, he had to mind his head. It's like bending his head forward. I tell my son's about 194, 6'4", and I tell him never bend your back. Don't bend your back down to talk to people. Always stand straight. Oni-san, oi, big boy. Nan cm? 2 meter. バスケボーやる。私息子は194。そう、彼もバスケはあんまり良くない。今何歳？16？ 大きいね。頭気をつけて、会った時見たそう。気をつけてね。Nice meeting you. Bye bye. Wow. So just chatting with his mom, and he's 2 meters tall, and he's 16 years old, and he doesn't play basketball. And I believe that when tall people that don't play basketball get pissed off every time someone asks them, "Do you play basketball?" I mean, because if you would imagine, if you're like 5'2", you get pissed off if everyone was saying, "Do you finger school children?" Fucking salt went all over the place. Is there a particular reason that everyone's name is a different colour? Like Robbins is blue, and I think Jamie is brown, Mew is red. Let's see if any different colours. Oh, Yasso's got an image there. So has Matteo, he's got an image. Where's my fucking drink? See, sometimes what happens is in these places, they make a drink and it's just fucking sat there because they're not on the ball. So I took the drill back. I borrowed. It's very cheap to borrow equipment here, and I borrowed a drill, a battery drill, for 3 days. And when I kept it 3 days late, you're supposed to pay 100 yen per day. But the guy wasn't on the ball when he came back from break, I think, and so I didn't pay it. So when people aren't on the ball and they don't charge the right price, I'm happy. This is why you've got to be on the ball. Oh, what now? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ring the bell, and they're gonna fucking bring the drink. I always used to get this paranoia that my food would be sat there. Sumasen, sawa tananda kedo. Breaking news on the other phone. Don't know what it is. Let's see if it's on Yahoo. Oh. So breaking news, Naomi Osaka, I like her, she's a very strong girl, cute as anything, and also got a good strong back. You know, she's not afraid to speak out. She's pulled out of the Stuttgart Open. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I can see it now. So, Mew, you didn't ask me a question. Who was you talking to on your other account? Did you hear about that woman in Florida? She was found in a fucking storm drain 3 weeks after she went missing. I'm sure she hasn't fucking been in a storm drain for 3 weeks. Six North Korean border guards defect to China. Yeah, but not for 3 weeks though, Jamie. Yeah, there's something fucking strange going on there. You're not gonna, because I believe in those storm dreams. Dreams. There are all kinds of animals, including fucking alligators and crocodiles and hippopotami. Imagine being in one of those storm drains, you're getting attacked by an alligator and a fucking hippopotamus comes and saves you. There's no such strange as folk, as they say in Yorkshire. Did you ever see? Did you ever see that crazy guy? Oh, I don't know if it's drugs or very excited. And he captured a fucking a serial killer or something. And when they crashed, there was a crash and someone's legs were trapped. And this guy said, "No, you can't move the car because you'll bleed out." And then he says he attacked this serial killer, but it was really loud. It was really loud. This young man. It was like something out of that Something About Mary. I think I said this the other week. That was brilliant. That scene on Something About Mary when he gets out of the car for a piss, and it turns out to be a gay dogging area, something like that. It's fucking funny. That's one of the best. That's what I should. Someone asked me what is my favourite film. I think maybe Something About Mary. That's a great film. The Farrelly brothers. I should check out the other Farrelly brothers movies. Yes, that's a nice one, Jamie. Yeah, you buy gum. So they can run. Yeah, fucking. They kill more people in Africa than any other animal, don't they? The hippos. What you got to do? Just send a boat across the river with a person in, and if you don't disturb the hippos, well, watch out for water bubbles coming up. Never smile at a crocodile. It's that four legs things, isn't it? You know, they're big and fat. A bear. I saw a bear once on this. Bears can run fast as well. Am I repeating myself? That's what I want to know. Am I repeating myself? The triathlete hippo. That could be a great fucking. That could be a great cartoon story. A book for kids book. The hippo that did a triathlon. Who could also talk. I fancied doing a triathlon, but I'm not a strong enough swimmer. I can only swim breaststroke. I would be fucked. Like it's 2.5 miles ocean swim. Fucking couldn't do that. Oh, there's only one person watching. So this is the longest. So Mew said yesterday, don't go off or don't cut out early because there's so many people watching. And there's 40%. There's a lot of fucking battery power today, and she's gone. I keep cutting out. I'm getting jealous now, Mew. Who's the other person that you're watching and talking to? If it's a Swedish chat group, tell them that they're a dirty atheist. Yeah, what happens is it times out. The thing, it times out. Cheers, Robin. You can depend on the English. So do you have to reload as well if it goes down here? Okay, you English guys, how often do you have a big breakfast? And Mew, have you ever had a big breakfast? Oh, Himitsu, she's trying to make me jealous. I bet she's giving them my t-shirts. So you better not be fucking Victor. What's a typical Swedish breakfast, Mew? We used to, as you know, I used to work for Telecom, and me and my mates, we used to work in doubles quite a lot of the time. We used to do preventative maintenance, and we used to go for a big breakfast. So we would rest in the van because we were too tired to do any work. The breakfast was fucking massive. I wonder if it's ever appeared on Japanese TV. What did I say? What's a typical Swedish breakfast? Is it as bad as the Dutch breakfast? Slices of cheese with holes in it, sprinkles and chocolate sauce. Be like when we were on that training camp in Den Haag, and the fucking, what the fuck is this? And I think it was all cold. There was no. I'm not even sure if you could get toast. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, but that's what I was just asking you. How often do you have one? I don't like it. I don't like it to be greasy. Not take it. I like it to be clean. Well, an English breakfast would be bacon, egg, sausage, fried bread, black pudding, beans and tomatoes, and a big cup of tea. Mushrooms if you're lucky. There are such a. I didn't know there were things such as Instagram groups. Well, that sounds alright, eh? Costa Rica. It's supposed to be a good place to retire there. Yeah, I think when you come to when Japanese lodges, when they see foreigners, they worry about whether they'll be able to eat a Japanese breakfast. But I'm sure everybody can eat the bloody. So what you end up getting is eggs, and they used to be cooked. They weren't ex-gusto workers. Dr. Droopy. What's the Instagram group called? Oh, but they're probably saying bad things. To be that geek who started it up. Okay, yeah, eggs on toast, poached egg on toast. I eat that quite often. I don't do the eggs in fat, just do it in water, straight onto toast. And if I've got some beans, put some beans on as well. All right, Murray. I should do a search for the worst breakfast in the world. I guess it's fucking North Koreans. What is the worst breakfast in the world?
Here is information from Healthline.
10 worst foods to eat in the world. Cereals, pancakes and waffles, toasted margarine, muffins, fruit juice, toaster pastries, scones. Oh, that sounds all right. Yeah, so Jamie Oliver, he was putting the eggs into like saran wrap. I might try that one day. Yeah, that's when you got company. You could have 4 of those eggs in. Yeah, someone was mentioning eggs Benedictine or something like that. Eggs Benedict. That seems a right load of fucking about, that does. I don't want any I don't want any breakfast that sounds like dick. Sliced cheese on something, okay, yeah. I gathered that might be the old sliced cheese. I think that the probably the Swedish sliced cheese is a lot better than the sliced cheese that Kraft cheese makes. I'm not even sure that's fucking cheese. Yeah, I don't think cheese toast is as nice as they are. I don't think people have them for breakfast. Cheese toasties, they're fucking great. What's the difference? You're near the. Well, what's rare bit? They just put a bit of They put a bit of bacon on top of the cheese, Robin. Yeah, well, give us a call when you come out here, then, Jamie. Super disco caviar. I think I've only had it once, maybe at a wedding. It was horrible. But like I said, I don't like any of those eggs. They're just too. When you bite them, all the fucking juice comes out. Rarebit is mustard, beer, and cheese mixed together. Wow, I didn't know that. Have you had one, Robin? Yeah, so if I had a cheese on toast, I put sometimes put on a very thin slice of tomato. And the calories count. Is it expensive for that? I wanted to eat that the other day, but I was put off by the price. I forget what it is now. It's the eggs of a white fish, but it looks solid. It looks like blancmange, but it's fucking tasty as fuck. It really is. I've only eaten it once. These are, look at it. Oh, they're gone now. The picture's gone. It was white shrimp. So there's no bits of bacon in that rare bit then, Robin? I thought I saw bacon. It must have been pus. I think this sour is a lot easier to drink. It's a lot easier to drink than the beer. I might treat myself next week to some of that Beamster. I think it may be from Holland. It looks really nice. Are you trying to be a pain in the neck again? So I forget where are you from South? Did you say? You say Devon, Jamie? Okay. I only asked. So I guess that you've been coming from Kent. You've seen that Lee Mack joke with John Cleese that he does on what's that gay guy on British BBC TV? Graham Norton. I'll give you an opinion on a right stupid cunt. Would you like that opinion? Stupid cunt. Get rid of this fucking dickhead. I thought I just fucking got rid of this wanker. He's a fucking dickhead. You know, I have been round the fucking park a few times. You know, it's like sometimes there's some people say something and you give them a bollocking, and then sometimes they come back and they're all right. No, I just don't like people trying to be fucking funny or trying to wind me up. It doesn't trigger me. I just don't want to waste time on these fucking people. Was he Serb or something? I think he might have been Serb. Serbs himself right. No, he's not giving me something to talk about. What's my opinion on it? I think when people just start with that, what's my opinion on that? My opinion is that you're a cunt. Oh. Eh? Quite funny little boys looking in through the window there. There's something. Can you see what? Can you read this, Mew? I don't. It doesn't look like強い目。これは何書いてある？
こちらはですね、濃いめって、濃いめ。
Strong。
なんていうんだろう。味が濃い。なんて説明すればいいんだろう。
OK、いっぱい入れて。
あ、そうです。
OK。頼む。
あ、かしこまり
お
ました。
願いします。So it was koi, strong. It's gone now. I've ordered it. It was like koi or something like that. I always filmed it too. There you go. No, as soon as I was about to show you it, and then the girl, she brushed her bosom on my elbow. Anybody want to make donations? If people make donations to go to Soapland, I can get a wash and maybe 6. So I'm going to start a Soapland drive. Devilgate Drive. I'm going to do a new song, Soapland Drive. Come alive, yeah, come alive, yeah. Down at Soapland Drive. At Soapland Drive. Mew. Do you want to have a look at it? Do you want to have a look at it? I'll order it again. Oh my god, bleeding Swedish women. Okay. Okay, now you can look at it. Thank you. Eh? Eyeball? Oh fuck. 間違えちゃった。これサワーとサワー欲しい。
あ、レモンサワーですか。じゃあ注文取り消して作り直しましょうか。
できる？
あ、はい。
本当。
かしこまりました。ではこちらでもう一度レモンサワーだけ送信して
そう、
もらって。
もうそれか。
こちら
アイボーは飲まない。
かしこまりました。
そう、それはびっくり。そう、ごめんね、本当に。
はい、大丈夫。レモンサワーも
レモンサワー。レモンサワー恋できる？
はい、多分できます。そうだ、できないかな。あ、レモンサワー。
あ、一つね、ちょっと待って。Yeah. So this is highball. Cut it, cancel stick, and then lemon sour.
じゃあレモンサワー送信しておいてください。失礼します。
ちょっと待って。I'm being humble. No, I'm just being friendly, being humble. I couldn't really say, look, I made a mistake, cancel this, you bitch. Look, I'll show you this kanji. It's, see, can you see it now? Can you see that kanji? That's clay with water. Eh? Okay, she's going to cancel that. I'm polite all the time. Surely you can hear me saying please and thank you. Point to the kanji. Oh my god. There, can you see it there? This kanji. Can you see it? Anyway, never mind. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. I don't think it's a regular. Fuck my beard sting. You're probably right. Yeah, it's just not. What was the opinion on my water that I drinked? Content. Now I might have to wait ages for this fucking beer. I did order it. I did order the second lemon sour. But the thing with the highball is they're very, very sweet. Content. I mean content as in happy. Yeah, I'm fucking delirious. That's a tricky one, isn't it, for foreigners? Content and content. Content and content. Is it pronounced the same? Yeah, when I first read that, I was thinking of content making stuff, yeah, without a doubt. Content idea. Be good to look at it in a dictionary, you know, for the pronunciation. Do you watch any of you watch the Goggle Box from British TV? I like that sometimes. Are you content? That's right. Are you content now? Stop making content. Yeah, the thing when I was showing you that before. Well, if I turn this round, let me so then I can see what I'm doing then.